Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. First of all, thank you for being here. Thanks for watching. If you are new here, please do hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and if you do want to watch them regularly, click the little bell just so that you get notified every time that I do pop something up on YouTube. With all that being said, this is Daily Race B Group 4's Interlagos. Now, anyone who knows me knows that Interlagos is my favourite track. Absolutely love this track. So I was pumped to see it back. I set myself a pretty good time. I think it was 214th in EMEA at the time that I did it. So incredibly fast for me. I mean, there's definitely quicker times. There's 213 quicker times than me. But I've never been this high up in the leaderboard. So super pumped. After the hot lap video, there is an absolutely amazing 4-lap race, and we're going to watch it together. We're going to go through it all. So let's just dive straight into it. Right, okay then. So on board here in the Atenza, and we're going to look for the X in the fence there after the double set of cones, as always, into second last minute. And just flat out from here, all the way over there, take advantage of the track limits massively. You can really cut the corner and get away with it. It's quite surprising that it's flat through that section there. So as we come into this left-hander, we're going to brake just as the tarmac starts to begin there. We're going to get to that single cone, then turn in, keep it in third in the Atenza, power out nicely, take advantage of the curbs on the outside, and then coming into the next set of bends into the middle tricky section. We're going to have a slight bit of braking into third. You can really get on the power nice and early here, take it out wide, and then you want to get into second. Again, track limits, use them. They're very lenient, so take advantage of it. Dabber brakes through here just to help with the rotation. You're gonna need to take advantage of the curbs here massively. That's a big theme, shall we say. Most cars through that bend there is first gear, but in the Group 4s, especially Atenza, keep it in second. And then we're going to brake just after the double set of cones here. Real tricky. I sort of slightly messed that up. I got my lines a little bit wrong. I broke a little bit too early and turned in a touch too early, and it sort of unsettled me a bit. And then it's straight out power from here. As always, we're going to keep to the left. Don't go 4 wheels over this white line, otherwise that is a penalty. Now this got me a 136.9. Crazy. Put me 214th in EMEA. I was pumped. But so this race here, we're going to start in pole position. So we've got a little like the little cinematic view there, so you can see how close these guys were behind me. Now we got Quinton Revenge. Now if anyone watches this and they know this guy, please ask him to watch this video, because this was probably the best race I've ever had. So we're very tentative here into the first bend, very tentative. Now straight away from the back, he's on there. He's not giving me any room to breathe, and I'm going to have to go defensive straight away into the first set of corners, which is far from ideal. He doesn't really show too much here, but as you see here, I left it in fourth by mistake. Look how much it bogged down there. Jesus. I was so slow to get out of that exit that the car started backing up behind me. Now at this point I'm thinking any minute now they're going to get past me. This is it, it's over. As I run a touch wide there, and he shows on the inside here, and he manages to get past me, but he outbrakes himself a little bit, so I tuck back in, do a little undercut, lovely jubbly. Now, as you can see there from the replay cam, there's 4 of us here, all backed up. Now, this guy here, Quinton Revenge, he was seriously quick, mega quick. I just could not shake him, no matter what I did. It was like as if he was attached to the back of my car. I just couldn't get away from him. As you can see there, having a little look behind me. And yeah, it wasn't a pleasant view, I'll tell you that much, when I was looking at it when I was doing the race. So I tried to close the door here on him, but he sneaks that little Peugeot so fast. Look at it go. So I quickly tuck it and get some of that slipstream. And for some reason he goes out wide here. leaves the door wide open for me, and I really slam the brakes on, smash it down the gears, and I managed to make the apex here, and I take first position back. Absolutely amazing. Loved that. Nice and clean. This guy could have made it so much harder for me to get to defend, to get past. It was honestly, this was something special, this race. Right, so we're starting lap 2, and we've still got old Quinton's Revenge behind us, and we've got 2 cars just slightly backed up a little bit there. Now there's one of those cars that you're going to really want to pay attention to. As you can see here, Quinton went for a cutback here. He got on the brakes early, and he's looking to slip it up the inside there. And I didn't quite defend it right there, but he didn't quite time it right. So you've got to bear that in mind for the next one, because that was on my mind. He went for a switchback. We're gonna watch that. We're coming to the end of lap 2 here, and it's all very not too much defenders going on. I'm driving defensively. I'm not. Don't get it twisted. I'm not here concentrating on like just banging out laps. My attention is primarily on this dude behind me. I just there is no time to breathe, no time to make mistakes. Now we've got a little bit of a gap between us here. Now is it going to be enough to stop him from getting the slip? That I don't know what engine is in that RCZ. In them FF cars, it is ridiculous. We're going to go side by side into turn 1 here. He backs out a little bit. Smart move. There was no room for all of us to fit through there. It was ended in carnage, shall I say, if that would have gone ahead there, side by side through that section. Now I'm having to go defensive again here. He's going to try and go for a late move round the outside. I get on the brakes, and then I let the brakes off just in time with him, just so that he can't get cut back, he can't do anything. So we're constantly side by side as we go around the corner. Now watch, ready? Is he going to go for the, is he going to, yeah, see, he's on the brakes nice and early, and I tried to defend it that time, and he got past me. I could not, I thought to myself, right, I know he's going to do it. I saw him do it on the last lap. As he leaves the door open here massively, but a little bit suspect, that move. I mean, there was a lot of contact there, but he left it wide open for me, and I seized the moment. But that cutback, I have to be wary of that, because if he does that on the last lap, it's going to be big trouble, because I don't think he'll leave the door open again for me like that. No chance. So at this point now, I'm thinking, right, this is a straight out and out battle between me and Quinton. This is, one of us is taking this, or both of us have been in it. But as I said earlier, this guy here in 3rd place, keep your eye on him, because he's going to do something pretty remarkable. Look how far away he is there from us in the cinematic view. But just keep an eye on him, be wary of him. So as we come into the first corner for the last time, I run a little bit wide there. I was late on the brakes because I was trying to outbrake him. Gives us a little nudge there to help us along, because I was very slow through that first section. Now coming down this back straight, again, I'm having to defend. I can't allow him to be on the inside of me going into this corner. So again, we're going to brake with him, and I'm going to let off the brakes at the same time as him, and I keep it nice and tight so he can't get that switch back. Now here we go, this is it. What's he going to do? What am I going to do? So I go defensive, and I slowly move over so I can hit that apex. He's on the brakes early again, and I've run out wide. He manages to squeeze that car through, but watch this. 3rd place comes through, sneaks past a pair of us. What? When this happened, I was just like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And what a move. What a move. So as we come into this last section here, I'm all over this guy like a rash. And I'm trying to keep the car in nice and tight so I can get up the inside, but he manages to defend it nice. We go side by side around here, and I run out of room. He gets on the power before me, and that's all she wrote. 4 laps of just pure brilliant racing. This was insane. This was so good. And there's nothing I could do. I couldn't catch him. And poor Quinton there, he ended up in P4, which does suck massively. But guys, Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know what you think of this race, because I absolutely loved it. But thank you all for watching. Thanks for all being here. Again, please do like, subscribe, hit that little bell icon, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.